Ready for the first one? Here we go. Our first prize from Mid-Atlantic 86 Club, who you may remember as most. Kirsten Jan Richardson. Yeah, I definitely hear you. That right there is, my friends, how you do it. Next prize comes from Rochester Subaru Group. It's a car wash bundle for Samantha Weiland. I got you, Samantha. Excellent. Next prize is from Mackin Industries, and it's a set of lug nuts for Richard Yu. You guys are awesome at this game. I love this. Okay, next prize. This is going great so far. Let's see what we can do to screw it up, right? Okay, next up, from Tuners Worldwide, it's a $200 gift card. Daniel Thompson. No, that dust off. Okay, please do not fool us like that. Okay, all right, hang on. Let's try this one more time. Daniel Thompson. Next up, from DD Upholstery LLC. These are the door strap pulls to close your doors with the straps. Very sort of GT, very race car. These are for Sarah Otto if she's here. Yes, Sarah. This is going great so far.
Godspeed, professional race car driver. Kind of driven a bit of everything these days. I think the only thing I haven't driven is drag racing at this point, or a boat actually. Hunt, rallycross, rally, yeah, that's on the list of to-dos for sure. So lucky to have been able to drive a lot of cool vehicles in my life, and fortunate to be out here with you guys.
What's up, everyone? I'm Bucky Lasek. I'm also very local to the area from Baltimore, Maryland. And yeah, I hoard Subarus, children, tortoises, dogs. But yeah, I like to skateboard and I like to slide cars around really fast and create a lot of smoke. Because not only I like to clean, I like to like build cars too, obviously, and hold GoPros all the time. So, but yeah, let's give it up for the crew here.
I think Bucky and I have to reintroduce it. Maybe I'll introduce you. You know, one of the greatest skateboarders of all time. Bronze medalist at X Games, crushing some of the best drivers in the world in a Subaru right there. I believe that's the car you
I like that. You're hired. Yeah. For me, I was actually ready to drive Grand Am, like road racing. And then Travis here decided that he was going to go try some oval racing. So his seat opened up. So with that being, we have the same agent, like Dave Mira, rest his heart, Ken Block, who else? You, Travis, of course, and myself, same agent. So my agent was like, hey, you like racing, you want to go try out for this Subaru seat? I was like, I mean, I've done rally school once, I guess so. And I went, tested, got the seat. So that's how I got started. That was like 2012, something like that.
How did I get started with Subaru? Well, 2019, after a lot of years with Volkswagen, I called up, I honestly wanted to, I'd always go to the racetracks, and Subarus were not necessarily the most competitive on the track, but they always had such great turnout, such great energy around the team.
Okay, make some noise if you are here from more than 2 hours away. Make some noise if you are here from more than 4 hours away. Make some noise if you are here from more than 6 hours away. Make some noise if you are from 1 hour or closer.
Maybe they finished in like 4th or 5th in the race, and they'd have more people at their trailer than us, and we'd be winning the races. And I thought, well, I want to like to know what that kind of environment feels like. And so in 2019, I joined the team, and it was a really huge challenge, but really, really rewarding to get that first win in 2019 for Subaru, and to kind of usher in a really great couple years with those guys in Rallycross, and to meet all the folks, and then be able to come out to all these cool events like Boxerfest.
So I was racing motocross, but I was looking up to Colin McRae, looking up to WRC. All I wanted to do was drive cars, but we couldn't afford cars. So I ran 2 wheels, and when I was 16 years old, a company called Alpine Stars was trying to sign me over from Fox. And they said, what would it take for you to come wear our boots? And I said, if you get me on the Subaru, in a Subaru I was 16 years old, I just got my license. I said, if you give me a drive in a Subaru WRC car, I will drive for free for Alpine Stars for the rest of my life, and I will be appreciative every single day. And I have since never been paid by Alpine Stars, and I got to drive. It was so amazing. Richard Burns, he won the 2001 WRC World Championship. I got to drive Toshi Arai's Subaru World WRC car. It was unbelievable. I got in, I came really wide in the corner, I roosted their brand new Subaru like WRC rig, completely destroyed it, knocked out almost all the windows, and somehow was able to continue back here in the US. I found Vermont sports car. I went to STPR, was my first rally I ever went to just to spectate, and man, it's been so much fun, and trying to get into cars ever since.
That sounds like a lot of passion to me.
I actually first started racing with Subaru in Australia, so with Subaru Australia, and then I went to the Asia Pacific Rally Championship racing with Subaru Malaysia, and then in 2016 I was lucky enough to co-drive for Bucky with Subaru in the New England Forest Rally, and then in 2020 I teamed up with Travis and have been with Subaru since. So there's the car that my husband used to co-drive in with Ken Block. So I've done lots of rallying in Subarus and I love it. Well, my dream event was to do WRC Finland. If any of you follow the World Rally Championship, Finland has big jumps and it's just the most epic rally in the world, in my opinion. And I was lucky enough in 2011 and 2012 to do WRC Finland. So that definitely felt like living my dreams, getting to do that rally. And also, if any of you guys, New Zealand roads are the most epic rally roads in the world. They're like undulating and jumps, and I just love racing in New Zealand as well. So I've been lucky to race in both Finland and New Zealand and get to live my dreams doing those dream events.
Well, for me, I actually want to jump in one of Vermont sports cars, unlimited cars, and do an ARA event. That's next for me, and hopefully Reese sit next to me.
There's people here
You're
listening.
stealing my co-driver.
Well, maybe you'll be sick or something.
Now he's gonna poison me. All right, noted. You know, I'd have to say that I always thought motocross was a lot of fun. Like, I love rally. I think everyone that drives a car loves driving really fast down back roads, and when they actually close the roads down and it's fully legal and backed by everybody, that is absolutely the best in the world. But my goal was to bring rally to kind of a stadium. So we started something called Nitro Cross, and it's motocross with a roll cage. We have a 120-foot jump on the first jump, first track we went to in Utah, and Scott raced. That was actually, Scott broke his back, but he came back from that. And he's
From a really small jump, it wasn't the big one.
he was good on the big one. But no, just trying to fly cars, take after kind of Ken Block's legacy there, and have some fun with Gymkhana stuff, and try to do all of that stuff that we can in a racing championship. And with Nitro Cross, we've been able to bring it alive.
Forgot the question.
What's your dream event, Scott?
My dream event?
It's Boxerfest, right?
Man, honestly, I think that for me, I enjoy diversity. I love seeing new things. I want to see something new, something I haven't seen before, experienced before, and just be able to absorb new things that I haven't experienced yet. So I don't know what my dream event is. I guess I don't have expectations for that, but I'm excited for this new era. Obviously, electric cars are new. It's going to change the industry, certainly, and it's exciting to see where that's going to go in the next 5 years.
Great, thanks.
Yeah, I've had a pretty serious accident back in 2009. I was racing in the Australian Rally Championship and we hit a tree at 120 miles per hour and I broke my legs in 9 places. So a long time in hospital, 11 surgeries, and I've had to recover from that. And I have a really cool broken bone that I live with, and I think my party tricks can outdo you, Travis, because like if you're ever close to me, my leg, it moves, and it's got a broken fibula. So I know he's like bionic, whatever, but I think we're a good match because I've got lots of metal work and broken bones as well. So definitely be careful when you go in a rally car because those trees just sometimes jump out in front of you and you've got nowhere to go, so it doesn't work well.
Yeah, I think Reed's just going to take the cake with that, and we'll go on to the next question.
So, in addition to being bionic, we're all human. So, Scott, I remember last year I was in the RV mixing Red Bull and Gatorade, and we found that was something that we had in common. So, to all of you, are there other concoctions like that of either foods or drinks that you think people should try? And talk about Red Bull and Gatorade.
Yeah, when we first came over here for NASCAR, and I was actually the first athlete on a Red Bull can, and they wanted us to come up with a special drink with the sugar-free Red Bull that I was drinking, and we just started mixing it with stuff that we had around there, and I mixed it with the sugar-free Gatorade there. It's just like a little bit of caffeine and some electrolytes,
Yeah, it's
and
everything you need all at once.
It was amazing. It tasted great, and I think Red Bull mixing well with almost anything has been a pretty key to its success.
Travis or Bucky, I feel like you have some concoctions.
Wait, non-alcoholic?
Dealer's choice.
No, you see, when I was racing motocross, it was always protein and carbs. So it was just whatever protein was left and whatever carbohydrate was left. So like it was, tuna fish and pasta or whatever. We didn't, taste buds were never, it was kind of take it or leave it. My dad was one of 9, and they all worked family construction company, and came back to my grandma's for lunch, which was right next door. And there was a little round table, and if you didn't, like, as you spun the Lazy Susan or whatever they call it, the food, if it was gone, you didn't get any. So you just took whatever you could, and you never really thought about what combinations you had. And then I started dating my wife, dating my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife. And she's like, you don't have anything to eat. I was like, sure you do. And I just started mixing stuff in there. And evidently that's not a normal thing. But yeah, I'm just, if it's protein, carbs, and like you said, it's got caffeine and electrolytes, you're good to go.
Well, I'm gonna go a little different route here. Everyone out there, I see a lot of people over 21, right? All right, here's my drink of choice. Y'all know what Squirt is, right?
Oh boy.
You know Squirt? Super
The soft
cheap.
drink. It's a soft drink.
Yeah, it's like a Sprite, but it's a soft drink, and it's pineapple. I like flavor. So take some Squirt, mix it in a little cup, do a little 4 count of Tito's. That's Be More Mule. I call that the Be More Mule. That's my go-to. So
All right, everybody's gonna go home and try these things, right? So I want to change it up a little bit. How do you process those calls differently, and who do you listen to more?
Of course. So it's actually kind of 2 different drivers. Rallycross, it's like a road circuit, basically. You have to continually get better and better and learn from your mistakes. In rally, you go and you make notes. You have 2 passes down the road. And in the US, we have to do passes at basically under the speed limit. So we'll be going down the road at 30 miles an hour, making notes for what we're going to be doing 130 miles an hour down the road later. I made one of the biggest crashes of my life making the notes. I had crest 300 right 3, which means, max crest 300 right 3, which means you go over this crest, you have 3 football fields and then a 90 right. Well, I went over the crest, and we weren't that high off the ground, but we were flying. And my co-driver at the time was Christian, was a different co-driver when I started. And he's like, braking right 3. And I thought, well, the tires are in the air. So I knew, I could see the tree that we were gonna go. Yeah, we went about 200 of that 300 in the air. And from that point on, I realized that you gotta make notes preparing for going a lot faster. When rallycross, you can really warm your way up to it unless it has a gap jump. So it's one, you go over a lot of data, and one, you come in, and Rhianon does so much preparation. GoPro, being on Subaru Motorsports USA, we have years and years of GoPro and notes that we can go over. We have hundreds of hours that we can go into before every rally to make sure that we're most prepared. And rallycross is more just learning from every practice.
Cool, thank you. Scott, you're up. Tell us about Project Midnight. That's a new thing that was built, huh?
Yeah, Project Midnight was super fun. Obviously the car is really cool. Basically, we're able to take the technology we have that has been typically designed to go on the tarmac and the dirt, and said, okay, well, what if we just run it on tarmac? That allowed us to do some different things with the car, which made it really fast on a track like the Goodwood Festival of Speed. And then, I mean, for me as a racing driver, being able to do the Goodwood event was so interesting because the road is really, really narrow when you get 2 runs a day, and they're very, very different from each other. So having to adapt so quickly to such a narrow road was a really unique challenge from my standpoint driving it, and it was just a really cool time. I'm really excited at the reception that everybody's, had over Project Midnight. Seems like everybody really loves it. I do. It's a big passion project for everybody here at Subaru. So,
Do you think we can get Subaru to bring it out to one of our events?
That thing is going to make a lot of appearances. Right now, it's kind of filtering through, what it can do and the target events we want, and we're still kind of building that list for the remainder of this year and next year, which is super exciting.
Awesome, and you got second overall fastest ICE engine, right?
Yeah, fastest ICE engine. We got beat by a 6,000 horsepower van.
And Travis, the team got the Huckster back here, right?
Thanks, guys. So yeah, I don't know. The Huckster was a lot of fun. My job was basically to be as sideways as possible and have as most fun as I could. But you always want to put in the best time. So I did. I got my braking point where I had expected my braking point to be, but I kind of panicked and pushed really hard and locked all the wheels up and thought, oh, we're not going to make this one. And yeah, that was it. It hit a hay bale really hard, and the team got it all fixed up, and it worked great.
Awesome.
Thanks, boys.
Rhi, you do something unique where you compete against your husband. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Do you ever share notes or spy on each other?
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, my husband was Ken Block's co-driver for 18 years. So my husband and I actually met doing the World Rally Championship. We're in Finland, my favorite place to rally, and we both are professional co-drivers. So from 2020, I was with Travis and Alex was with Ken, and they were our direct competitors. So our desk at home was very interesting. I definitely had my side of the desk and he had his side of the desk. We never stayed together at rallies. We always stay in separate hotel rooms. So we were very professional about, yeah, this is like my job and this is Alex's job, and we make sure we never share any notes or anything like that. So, we wanted to beat Ken and Alex and they wanted to beat us. So it was really important, especially when those guys were Ford and we were with Subaru, we couldn't be showing that that there was anything going on. So we definitely do everything separately. We have a training business together though, Oz Rally Pro, so we share tips and traits and help people that are upcoming in the sport. So there's definitely many times that we can share things as well, but when we're directly competing, as Travis knows, we're very, we don't really talk to each other at those times.
Awesome, thanks, Rhi. Now, Bucky, obviously your skateboard legend, Bucky Lasek. Was there anything from your skating career that helped you in motorsports? Was it media training, sponsor relations, sleep deprivation, getting hurt?
Well, I definitely know how to talk in front of camera and be politically correct. But aside from that, just being precise. I have a good gauge of depth and precision, because on a skateboard, just a little movement in your foot, just a little movement in your upper part of your body, and it's very relatable. Like, the best way of explaining it is when I do a trick, consistently, you have to nail that trick every time with speed and preciseness. And it's kind of like hitting a turn on a racetrack or on a stage, or getting the notes right. You have to be very precise, and there's just no room for error.
Awesome, thanks. And now to wrap it up, we're gonna do a lightning round. So we'll go through, first thing that comes to mind, don't spend too much time thinking about it. Some of these questions make sense, some of them don't because I wrote them. What's the first thing you do when you get back to the hotel?
Sleep.
Shower.
Shower.
Find a hot tub. Or if these guys are there, they find a drink.
Find some squirt, or find some
You get one cheat meal.
squirt.
What's your one cheat meal besides squirt, Bucky?
What is it?
What's your one cheat meal if you get one cheat meal out of your routine?
I'm a pizza guy. I don't really I'm gluten-free, so everything I eat is gluten-free. So pizza's my favorite thing though. But right now, Maryland crabs. Crab cakes, yep.
Cheat meal? Chocolate chip cookie.
Ice cream.
Chocolate.
If you could only have one of these, would you choose to keep a manual transmission or a turbocharger?
I would keep
trick question.
manual.
I just heard manual and was ready to say manual.
Travis, I am not convinced.
It's like you can't choose one. It's like choosing your favorite kid. That's not
You have to.
I know,
Sometimes
that is a
sometimes
bad question.
they can't all be good.
I could choose a favorite kid. Just depends on what they're doing.
So we're near Philly, an obvious Philly cheesesteaks. How do you order your cheesesteak?
I'm fussy. I don't even have the cheese.
Yeah, she sits past her with me. I can please don't have the cheese.
Usually mine's just with lettuce.
Yeah, mine's just with that.
20, go. Sorry, there's a game. It's 20 push-ups. You say the word M-I-N-E. So we got feeling good about this.
While they're doing that, Scott, are you ordering your cheesesteak with Old Bay or truffle fries? Are you ordering your cheesesteak with Old Bay fries or truffle fries?
Old Bay, come on. That's my question.
I've never had any of that.
He
All right,
doesn't
we gotta
know what
change
Old
that.
Bay or truffle is. So Scott was one of those F1 drivers.
All right, here comes another trick question. Describe the color World Rally Blue without using the words World Rally or Blue or Subaru.
Awesome. Okay.
Nostalgic.
Rumble.
Ree's just shaking her head.
I haven't got one now. I'm exhausted from the push-ups.
And then the last question I have for you is, can you name all the cars in your stable right now?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say these other brands.
Okay, maybe that's valid.
All right, like I have almost pretty much all Subarus except for a truck that I got when I was 15. I got my first truck and I still got the same truck. So, but yeah. So actually, I mean, these cars technically I get to drive, and then all the amazing guys over there, Vermont Sports Cars, Subaru Motorsports, they get the cars re-prepped and ready to go back out there. But I actually do have a personal. My daily driver is the Subaru Brap, and I think it could be cheating, but I hear that we might have done pretty well in the exhaust competition. So good job, boys. And there's Josh over there. Josh actually built the Brap in his mom's garage in Tennessee. So thank you very much for doing that. And pretty cool to have
Shout
him
out
come
to
out
Josh's
here.
mom.
Yes.
Bucky, Scott, you got cars?
Okay, we'll start off with my daughter's 1984 Brat. My other daughter's 1999 RS 25. My other daughter's Forester 2001. My XT6. My 98 wide body bucket. My 99 25 RS swap, 205 swap.
All right, we
RS,
gotta wrap
the blue
this up.
one. I do have another XT4 turbo. XT4 cylinder turbo. That's parts car. If any of you are interested, hit me up. And what else do we have? My wife's 2024 WRX GT. And I have a caged GC carbon fiber car that's sitting at Rally Ready in a field that I need to buy parts for. So all you vendors out there, I'll come and see you shortly. Thank you very much.
Rhianon Gelsomino, Travis Pastrana, Scott Speed, and Bucky Lasek, everyone. Thank you so much.
Ain't nobody
First category for the car show, SubiMod's All Subaru Car Show Best Old School category. First place goes to Rick Yazonsky with a 1986 XT. Rick, congratulations. Next up, Best Legacy and Outback, the old school Legacy Outback from 1989 to 99. Our runner-up, second place, in a 1998 Legacy L, it's Albert Bohem. Albert, congratulations. Second place, come on up. First place in the Best Old School Legacy Outback with a 98 Twin Turbo is Julio Bernard. Congratulations. Best Legacy and Outback model year 2000 to present. Second place, Matt Legera. First place with a 6-cylinder 2018, Jamal Cobbs. Congratulations, Jamal. Okay, we are looking for Rick Yazonsky, Julio Bernard, Albert Bohem, Jamal Cobbs, and Matt Legera up here at the stage. Come identify yourself to my friends with the trophies. There's a nice ramp you can walk up if that's easier, or you can step right up on the stage. Next category, Best Forester. Second place with a 2007 XT Sport, Mike Decaru. Mike, congratulations, second place, Best Forester. First place, Best Forester, Tom Jacobs. Great job, Tom, good build. That's a 2005 Forester STI that Tom took first place in Best Forester with. Before we go any further, if you are standing near a car that does not belong to you, please and thank you for not leaning on it. After we move through our SubiMod's All Subaru Car Show results, we'll hit the ISC suspension of cars that maybe don't exactly count to compete with the rest of us. I think you might know what I'm talking about. We may have lap times for them as well. Second place with a 95 STI, Francis Baylock. Congratulations, Francis. That's second place, Best OG Old School Impreza. That's second place. First place, Best Impreza 93 to 01 with a 2001 model year, 25 RS. It's Nick Rabbit Nuts. Yeah, Nick Rabbit Nuts. Yeah, all right, Nick. First place, Best 93 to 01, Nick Shenek. I think I got that. I didn't totally butcher that. Nick, congratulations. Come on up, buddy. Okay, Best Bug Eye, 02-03 model year. Second place, a model year 2003. That's Talia Kane's car. Second place, Best Bug Eye, Talia Kane. Come on up. Make sure you have your ID or your ticket out when you come up so we know who you are. First place, Best Bug Eye, Alex McCullough. Okay, next category, Best 04-05. Second place with a model year 2004, it's Jeff Roberts. Jeff Roberts, that's second place, Best 04-05. First place, Best 04-05, Robert Thiel. Robert Thiel, congratulations. Best 04-05 goes to Robert Thiel. Now moving on to Best 06-07. Best 06-07 category. Okay, up next, 06-07. Second place, Best 0607 is Craig Hartman Jr. Craig, congratulations. Second place, Best 0607. First place, Best 0607, it's Brad Baker. Brad, congratulations. Okay, our next category, Best 08 to 11 Impreza, WRXs and STIs up to 2014. Second place, Tony Benedetti Jr. with a 2014 WRX Limited. That's second place in our Best Impreza and STI 08 to 11 and 14. Terry Stevens Jr. takes first in that category. Terry, congratulations. All right, next up, the Impreza and Crosstrek 2012 and up category. Second place with a 15 model year Crosstrek Premium, number 35, Eli Bish. Eli, congratulations. That's second place for you with a 2015 Crosstrek Premium. First place in our Crosstrek category with a 2020 Crosstrek Touring, Max Karlovich. Max, congratulations. Remember, just as you come up, have your ID or your ticket handy. Next category, WRX STI 15 to 21 model years. Second place, William Ocasio. Congratulations, William. First place with a 2016 model year in Hyper Blue, I believe, Michael Schultz. Michael Schultz, congratulations, first place, best 2015 to 2021. Now we're getting into the brand new 22 and up category. Second place in the WRX 22 and up category, Philip Bohr. Car number 44, a 23 model year WRX Premium. First place, model year 22 and up, Edward Roldan. Edward, congratulations. Oh, no, we don't. We have our best BRZ FRS category. Second place, best BRZ FRS, Alec Holmes. First place, best BRZ, best FRS, Paul Simmons. Okay, now we're into our best other category. Best other is I guess it's a kit car, you would call it, right? It's a 2022 officially. It's a Factory 5 818C. That's Daniel Brown's build. Daniel, congratulations, best other. And we have an off-road category this year. And it pleases me to no end to see a station wagon taking the best off-road award. It's Johnny Walker's 2005 LGT wagon, best off-road, Johnny Walker. Congratulations. Up next, best paint. Best paint is our next category, and it goes to a 2005 Legacy. That's Claire Scott's car. Claire, congratulations, best paint. Next category is best interior, and that goes to a 2006 model year STI owned by Craig Hartman Jr. Congratulations, Craig. You picked up best interior along with your runner-up in an earlier category. Okay, best engine bay is up next. Best Engine Bay is a 20-year-old car this year. The 2004 WRX STI, owned by Robert Field, picks up Best Engine Bay at this year's Boxerfest. Best of Show is next. This is the car that the judges have unanimously declared to be the absolute pinnacle in the Subimod's All Subaru Car Show at this year's Boxerfest. It is a 2016 BRZ. That's Paul Simmons' car. Paul, congratulations, Best in Show. Show. Paul Simmons, come up, grab Best in Show. And we've got Subimod's Choice. Nick, can you kind of just quickly explain how Subimod's Choice works?
Thank you.
Absolutely. So the Subimod's Choice, I walk around, I talk to hundreds of you, right? And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for someone that lives and breathes the spirit of what we're doing here today, right? This is much bigger than, you know, one part, one mod, one car. This is a culture that thousands of people around the United States can come behind and be a part of something greater, right? That's what we're doing here. That's what you guys are allowing me to live my life as and allowing my employees here. So I just had a great discussion with the gentleman, car 154, if you're out there. He has a very, very clean GD WRX, did a lot to it, and truthfully embodies the fact that whether the car is 20 years old, 10 years old, or brand new, you can be a part of this community, you can be included, and you can be a part of something way bigger. So pleasure, man. Thank you. Awesome.
Thanks, Nick. Congratulations. Now, there's the Beat Bucky Challenge, and the Bucky usually gets to pick a car that's his favorite to award some commemorative skate decks to.
Hey everyone, let's give it up for the sunshine. All right, so we have the Beat Bucky Challenge here on the simulators. I was not feeling it today, but I did beat Travis Pastrana. Let's give it up. Got speed, put in a heater with a 33.9. I have yet to get the 33s, but we did have someone second place. I got third. JP DeFino. JP, where are you at, JP? I know this guy, he's fast. JP, can you get in the 33s? Yeah, it's tough, right? You got to learn the braking points, all that. The braking pedal's different. You're getting quite the collection there. Thanks, JP.
Thank you.
All right, so we have Bucky's Choice Award. So I went around, picked my favorite. I'm losing it. Is it cutting out? Am I moving too much? Okay, I'll slow it down. All right, so my favorite pick of the day is Sebastian with the Hawkeye race car. It's like looks like a time attack car. There he is, dude. Sebastian, that thing is beautiful.
I've been building that car for 9 years. When I started building that car, I had no idea I was gonna go that far, but I keep believing on it. I give up on it a couple of times, but I get back on it. And being a father of 3 and a husband, it wasn't easy, but it's done. And we all know how expensive it can be and how much work, but there's a lot of sweat and tears in that car. So thank you very much. It means a lot.
We appreciate you, Sebastian, and your work. I'm sure everyone here can relate to putting in the hours into something with a passion, and I hope you get up there to enjoy it. Find some time. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. I want to give it up to the Boxerfest volunteer crew. Thank you for today.
Thank you, Bucky. Steven, second place, rear-wheel drive stock. Just have your ID or your ticket right close at hand. First place, rear-wheel drive stock, 25.57 seconds. Brandon Kiker. Brandon, well done. Next, rear-wheel drive modified. Second place with a 25.9, Carlos Pratt. Yeah, Carlos. Ticket or ID will get you verified. First place rear-wheel drive modified with a 25.429, car number 13, Mark Mullen. Mark, first place rear-wheel drive modified. Now on to non-turbo all-wheel drive. Second place, car number 37 with a 28.9, Brent Carter. First place, non-turbo all-wheel drive, 26.36. Car number 54, Kamil Malinowski. That's a very familiar name. This guy could drive. Turbo stock is our next category, and runner-up, second place, car number 30 with a 27.36, Todd Weindel. Todd Weindel, second place, turbo stock. Turbo stock, first place with a 26.87. Tyler Turner. Tyler Turner, congratulations. First place, turbo stock. Come up, grab your prize. Just have your ID or your ticket out. Next is turbo modified. Second place, turbo modified with a 26.297. Lamar Petersheim. First place, turbo modified, 25.556. Derek Colton. Congratulations, Derek. First place, turbo modified. Now, before we get to our fastest time of the day, we do have a few exposition categories to announce. No particular prize. In third place exposition category with a 27.479, Karen Kraus, congratulations. Karen is also who helped set up the autocross. So thank you very much, Karen. Big round of applause for Karen Kraus. Thank you for the team setting up the autocross. Second place in our exposition category in what is essentially a car you can buy from a dealership today. A brand new WRX TR, 26.821. Scott Speed, naturally, very nice, Scott. And first place in our exposition category, a car which you most decidedly cannot go into a dealership and buy. It is a kit car, an 818, that's Keith Pizio's car with a 26 flat, about 26.039. I don't know, we'll call it flat or not. Good job, Keith, nice drive. Now, none of those times touch our fastest time of the day. Fastest time of the day, 25.429, a good half second plus faster than Keith in the kit car. It's Mark Mullen in the rear wheel drive modified category. Mark, on up, fastest time of the day, that's yours, bud. Okay, up next, let's do, we're going to do the results of the CS tuned all-wheel drive dyno high horsepower figures. We do have a trophy for first place. Okay. The third highest horsepower figure we saw today was 267 at the wheels. This was a 2014 WRX. That was Dylan Vidania's car. Round of applause for Dylan. No prize, but nice build, nice build. Then we broke the 300 barrier, again at the wheels, on this heartbreaker of a dyno. Second place, 301 HP at the wheels. A 2019 STI, that's Cody Gethman's car, put down second place horsepower figure, 301. First place, highest horsepower we saw today, 322 at the wheels, out of a 2005 WRX. Keegan Hicks, are you here? Keegan Hicks, congratulations. Highest horsepower, we have a trophy for you, Keegan Hicks. The team from CS Tuned is here to actually present your high horsepower trophy. So Keegan Hicks Keegan Hicks, we have your high horsepower trophy. Boy, I hope Keegan didn't have to go home. Loudest exhaust at the exhaust competition today was a well-loved car, which I like to see. You know, a little, not the shiniest car we saw come through the exhaust competition, but certainly one of the most well-loved cars, and absolutely the loudest at nearly 110 dB. And again, the decibel meter today was a bit of a heartbreaker, I have to say. This car with 109.6 decibels was the loudest in the exhaust competition. A 2008 WRX. Peter, are you here today, my friend? We've got your trophy, loudest exhaust, bro. Okay. Attention, please. Cody Gethman, your car cranked out 301 horsepower at the wheels on the dyno. We have a prize for you. Cody Gethman, come on up and claim your prize. To present the prize, it's our friends from CS Tuned.
Congratulations. My pleasure. So this certificate was actually made by my buddy's daughter very late at night. She poured her heart and soul into it with me, and I would like you guys to just give her a round of applause because she's amazing. Thank you, Kiara. Thank you.
Now, if you out by the exhaust competition and the off-road overland area today, all of the clubs were set up, and this is really awesome to see so many of them. And over the last couple of years too, the clubs in particular have really gained a lot of momentum. The groups are coming together larger, bigger, and stronger, doing way more awesome activities. And we have an award for most supportive club today. Mid-Atlantic 86 Club, please get on up here for a photo. We have a trophy for you as well. Mid-Atlantic 86 Club, please come on up. Most supportive club at today's Boxerfest. People that are down low and people up high. The two cheered me. There's all these trophies. Just.
Are we ready? Yeah! 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Will be standing room only, starting at 12:30. Rhianon Gelsomino presents Rally 101.
stopping me.